Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering here, jumping right in. And now we're going to have Pile on the right-hand side playing Blue-Red Delver. We've already had some fireworks. Delver of Secrets and Dragon's Rage Channeler has been handled. He is now digging to try and get some type of threat on board. Miracles on the other side. I'm not sure who the pilot is. Apologies for that. And no more one-drop threats. This stage, Murktide Regent could become a huge threat. That's the danger of these new Blue-Red Delver builds. Not only do they have the smaller low-to-the-ground creatures, but they also have an absolute bomb. Murktide Regent. At this point would have 4 +1/+1 counters on them, clocking in at 7/7. There we go. All of that digging has led to a huge Murktide Regent. We got a Force of Will. Brainstorm with a fetch land on board in response. Couple cards going back. And Force pitching Expressive Iteration of high value card, but as far as tempo goes, it's going to be better to have this Murktide on board. Expressive Iteration will be able to find on average 2 cards, but really aren't many cards better than Murktide Regent in this deck. Ragavan swings. This is really quite bad. You're going to have a Snapcaster grabbing swords. That would be huge. Snapcaster shows up. Swords to Plowshares. Tries to take out the Murktide. That gets dazed. Tide swings again. Brainstorming. Pausing. Checking to see if he could possibly find a miracle. No such luck. Also no swords, and he's just a swing away from death. Possibly going to get burned out of this game as well. Even if he finds an answer, he's within very close range from a Lightning Bolt, just at 4. So fetching now, Lightning Bolt is actually lethal. Have here Vendilion Click looking to hop in front of this huge Murktide Regent. KO'd, and there's the bolt. Just like that, Blue-Red Delver, consistent, efficient, and perhaps the best deck in the format, despite plenty of decks out there that can win on the first turn. Blue-Red Delver has picked up quite a lot of help. Modern Horizons 2 and the last couple of sets. I mean, it's been an incremental improvement. We had Sprite Dragon from Ikoria, which at this point may not even make the cut, as remarkable as that is. Then you've got both the Murktide Regent and the Monkey, Ragavan. That guy just so dangerous. If left unchecked, wins the game on his own. And Expressive Iteration from Strixhaven is the 2-mana draw to that the deck has really wanted the whole time. Something like Knight's Whisper even, just to get some bulk card advantage. And now, you know, you're not digging 7 like Dig Through Time, but you're digging 3. I mean, that is not nothing. Undergo for Miracles. We're going to fetch for a Dragon Rage Channeler. And this card is a really interesting new printing. A lot of the time this thing doesn't flip, but still provides crazy amount of value. And by flip, I mean Delirium, where it's a 3-power creature. Ragavan. I'm not sure how many scries are really worth a card draw, but you know, when you're trading the Dragon Rage Channeler for a Swords to Plowshares, any scries are just extra value. You get 2 or 3 scries out of a Dragon Rage and get its swords. I mean, you are absolutely pulling ahead. Swords to Plowshares gets Flusterstormed. Forked Bolt going 1/1, and now Ragavan making a treasure. Oh, and revealing a Ponder. Just Absolutely delightful there for Blue-Red Delver. Stealing that Ponder and getting the card advantage out of it and retaining the treasure for later use. What a turn. I know that doesn't look to some people as splashy as reanimating a Gristlebrand, show and telling in an Omniscience, but I assure you that is incredibly devastating. The swing there. And the situation persists. There's still a Ragavan. Things can continue to get worse here. For Miracles, this monkey adds mana to Pile's side of the board. Blue-Red Delver swings again. Oh, and a Brainstorm. This is just a runaway game. I mean, sure, Gristlebrand can draw 7 cards at a time, but I mean, this is just a massive amount of card advantage. One mana Ophidian that actually hits for 2. The Noose tightening. Both a pressure on the life total, but also that card advantage. Now, Delver of Secrets played into this Terminus. That does undo a little bit of the card advantage, but not all of it. Here's a Counterbalance, which is immediately Pyroblasted on the stack. No hesitation there. Not going to want Pyroblast. Not going to want Counterbalance sticking around. Dashing now. And Ragavan finding a Brainstorm, keeping the pressure on despite the Terminus. That dash line, I think, is so incredibly strong. Wasteland setting back. Miracles a step, and Murktide Regent. Wow. Another Terminus going to be necessary to get out of this situation. Oh, and he's got it. What a monster. What is going on there? Did he run out of white sources? Why did this Terminus not resolve? I must know. So you can respond to your miracle trigger by fetching and paying the white. I don't know if the Miracles player is aware of this. I would have liked to have seen it cast. I didn't see a counterspell flashed on the other side of the board. Perhaps I missed it, but anyways, Blue-Red Delver really looking strong with both Ragavan and Murktide Regent making big waves here in Legacy.